Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Glowraze Media. This is Basav here and today I welcome you with another new video. Today I'm going to be talking about what is the most challenging aspect that businesses are facing today for coming online. Basically, after the worldwide pandemic, there is a sudden shift in the kind of businesses happening. And the biggest challenge that businesses are facing is to get a lot of customers offline which they were getting. Because of a sudden lockdown happening all over the world, businesses have been affected tremendously. And this is the reason that why most businesses, because of a lot of longer time lockdown, shops, retails, factories, and a lot of other restaurants, as well as many other businesses local businesses have been shutting down. And the reason is that people are not getting enough customers. The main reason for getting a sudden shift in this offline business has allowed a lot of people to come online. But there is also a challenge when the local businesses come online to do their business and they not understanding to use how these digital tools are being used. So, with this video, I'm going to mention about that what is the biggest challenge that the businesses coming online are facing. The first thing to understand here is businesses coming online are not aware that internet and digital media is not basically about social media itself. It's not only about utilizing Facebook and Instagram only, but it is much more than that. Something internet has much more to value. But with the local businesses coming online and watching a sudden shift in the size of the sales of those businesses which were existing in the past online businesses who have made their platform already before the pandemic are facing a sudden shift in the boost of sales currently during the pandemic time, and customers have shifted their purchases online on these online platforms, which the sales have increased a lot. But with these local businesses coming online, they are facing a lot of challenges. So, I am going to talk to you in this video what these challenges are. The first challenge that they are facing while coming online is achieving a consistency to get their domain name, their social profiles, and their domain authority. Basically, the problem is that when local businesses come online, they do not know that there is a sudden shift in the kind of mindset which these businesses have to adapt when understanding that which domain they have to purchase while building up their e-commerce stores. Basically, these e-commerce stores are already taken by most of the brands. These brands have already have certain different slight of domain name change already on different social media platforms. Thus, we need to check that this domain is available on domain websites as well as on social media websites. You need to check properly before looking out for a domain that this domain is basically available on all the other social media as well as online website. When you have found a particular domain name, you can then go and purchase that domain name to set up your own e-commerce store. This is the first step that the local businesses who come online do not understand, that they need to choose a very good domain name to maintain a consistency and to understand that this domain name and the domain authority which they create on the e-commerce as well as the social media platforms creates a big impact. The second challenge that these businesses face online is maintaining a right customer experience which they had earlier built during the offline purchasing. Basically, the business coming online do not have the same customers which they had offline. To bring these customers online on their online platform makes up a very big challenge for these new online businesses to come by. Thus, they face a challenge which the earlier customers coming to their offline stores were very easily purchasing, going to the store locally, and now because after the pandemic, the lockdown has opened up, still to create this kind of niche, to bring the customers from offline to online is a big challenge for these brands. Thus, you have to have a very insightful strategy of what you need to take steps about. You need to make sure that the customers understand that you have made the same brand which you were selling offline is already online. Be slowly and steadily inducing them to make them come through a social media or through a content marketing strategy or by telling them that you're already online by having this domain name or domain authority. The third challenges that they face is basically growing their customers online and having their customers' databases online. Basically what happens when these local businesses come online, they do not understand that how to make their own platform. They do not understand how to utilize the SEO because they cannot afford it, and also they do not understand how to take the full advantage of pay-per-click ads and also promote online quality content on a regular basis. This is the reason that why most of the businesses who come from local to online stores face this biggest challenge. Due to these challenges, businesses have come online now, have to now make sure that you re-evaluate your strategies when coming online and change the marketing approach towards you bringing your customers online. Now, the biggest solution that which I can offer you for this is by coming with a D2C channel. D2C means is a direct to customer experience. Basically, you need to mirror the brick and the mortar experience. You need to now concentrate your efforts through your strategy by building a strong communication system. A strong communication system directly from building a very good user experience. Build the same kind of experience which you were following earlier in your local stores. If you had a very successful business in the local store which you were having earlier, mirror out the same kind of experience for your user experience now with the new online platform. This experience will help your users to directly get same kind of shopping experience which they had locally. This will enable your customers to understand that this brand is just the same as it was, but now the brand has become online. For this, you need to understand that you need to link a direct channel and a direct link from your store to your customer, not having any other middle person in between. You need to make sure that you are directly linking your direct channel of your platform e-commerce store to directly to your customer by promoting online content. You have to concentrate on building a very good user experience by having a very good communication system. By building a strong communication system, you will be enrolling your clients to directly approach you online, which will remove the hassle of them coming physically to your stores, which were earlier happening. For this, you do not have to promote a lot on social media, but you directly have to tell your customers who are offline that you have started promoting online, and slowly and steadily you can build up a strategy that you are selling online. And this will also enable your customers to adapt to the new method and the new style that they have already not been aware of. So when you are putting out your platform out there, you have a direct link to your customer by telling them that you can come online by utilizing email marketing or by utilizing WhatsApp marketing, by sending them regular newsletters, emailers, and also new kind of offers which you have to give. When you come out with those offers, when you come out with those delivery, with those amazing beautiful experience which they already have on other successful e-commerce websites, when you mirror out the same kind of experience through your e-commerce platform, they have more chances to spend more time on your website. This also engages them to your platform, which increases the traffic over a period of time. Basically, the problem when local stores come online, the most biggest problem they face is generating customers. The customers which already know that there exists a brand. But the local stores, when they adapt to the new technology, they are not aware that the most important thing that they have to build is to get more lead generation. That means to get more traffic. The more amount of time your customers spend time on your website, the more the traffic increases, and this increases the kind of responses which you get. Now, for building up a good strategy for this, let's understand what we need to do. First, make sure that you re-establish your brand again by capturing those audiences and those customers which you had done previously through your local stores. By doing this, make sure that you are branding yourself as much better way than you had done previously by doing it through adding more content quality management through your social media platforms. This will create a good impact on your customers to get the better response which they are looking forward with, and this will make sure that they get the same kind of product satisfaction which you are already giving. Basically, to see you more often online makes utilization of a good content strategy. Make sure you develop your brand and re-establish yourself by a quality management. You can contact a developer who can make sure that he does in a most efficient way. Although the cost will be in the most minimum effort which had taken you earlier to re-establish your brand or the marketing which you must have never done earlier for a local store. Because the brand which you had tried to build was mostly out of word of mouth. But this time, digital marketing makes utilization of the online SEO algorithm, which makes sure that you create more utilization of the right keywords and the right blogs and the quality content which will promote your brand to again come up and get its momentum back on action. And finally, the last two things I would like to suggest when coming online. The first thing is to realize that when your store comes online as a business, you need to understand there are a lot of technological factors which are involved, which helps you to create and solve the problem which already exists of SEO, of Facebook Manager, of Instagram marketing, and all the other different things which you may not be aware of. I would suggest you to get a very good developer who has taken up good projects earlier and has a good experience in communicating your message to your customers. This will help you to also get a good technological help which solves the problem of coming online and solving the problem which creates the biggest marketing strategy which you want to re-establish your brand as again through online platform. The last and not the least is to build that good reach and getting the good lead generation by having a good marketing strategy to get more traffic on your online platform. Make sure that your customers are spending good amount of time on your website so that you come on the top of the Google search on the top of the Google search engine, and you are seen more often by the people who come already who are your previous customers. Make sure that you spread out this message to them and make sure that it will take a certain period of time, minimum at least about 6 months, 3 to 6 months, before you gather those customers. And the beauty of online marketing, as I've already mentioned in a lot of other videos, is that you will not realize that how beautiful internet is all about, and how you will be having such a good boost in your business while promoting your content quality system when you create a perfect strategy for your online marketing campaign. So make sure that you follow this idea after the pandemic, which is the most challenging time which everyone has faced and everyone is a part of. But the soon the better and the earlier the better. So I would suggest you come online and get help, and please advance yourself to come online and use this method to face and clear out the challenges which were earlier been there. If you like this video, please do comment below and please subscribe to my channel Glowraze Media, and please do press the bell icon for getting my latest updates. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next videos.